Longtime Browns beat reporter Tony Grossi with what he thinks the Browns' game plan will be against the Lions.
You're going to have to rely on your defense to have a good turnover game because that's the only way the offense is going to keep up with the Detroit offense is if the defense gives them the ball, maybe even scores on defense, which we haven't seen in a while. It's going to take, again, special teams and defense to have their best game. I don't think the offense is all of a sudden going to be up to the level to do it, keep up with Goff and company. So it's going to take a collective effort, even more so probably than we saw against Green Bay.
So, Jeff, the thing is they're going to need to run the ball because that will open up a little bit. Like right now, there's not a lot downfield.
Well, the one thing I think is, look, first of all, Jared Goff at points in his career has been a guy that can turn the ball over and can turn the ball over quite frequently. But here's the thing, and I think the advantage I kind of like for the Cleveland Browns as far as defending Jared Goff is Jared Goff does not have a lot of mobility. That has never been part of Goff's game. So if the Browns can penetrate and get into the backfield, it's not going to be like Lamar where he can kind of get out. And even Jordan Love, who's got, I'd say average to better than average mobility. Goff does not. So, I mean, if they're getting pressure up the middle from Graham and Collins like they have been, that certainly is going to make things really difficult because Goff is not just going to be able to say, all right, well, I'll leave the pocket to the right or the left. Myles Garrett is physically faster than him. Isaiah McGuire is physically faster than him. So that certainly is the issue there. But yes, ideally, you're going to have to find a way to clamp them. Because I think we could all probably agree right now that Cleveland Browns cannot be playing with any team in the NFL in a game that you would be saying points would be in the 30s. What we've seen from the offense tells us right now that is not a point total they think they can reach right now. Nothing that we have seen to this point makes any of us believe that that is a point total that can reach right now. So again, running the game slows it down. It keeps the Lions offense off the field. It gets them to the situation when their defense is on the field, the Browns defense is hopefully as fresh as possible. It's a simple strategy. The strategy probably hasn't changed in 100 years when you have a lesser opponent versus a better opponent. But again, it's not always about the X's and the O's. It's always kind of about the Willies and the Joes.